Hey guys, this is Ryan Gallagher back again. This is episode 1 of the Monmouth University Surf Scene podcast. In this episode, we will be covering everything that our Atlantic Ocean has offered the local surf breaks in the Monmouth County area. Our topics are going to include hurricanes, the lack of favorable wind we've been dealt, steps toward success for Monmouth University surf team, and the direction Mother Ocean will take within the next couple of weeks. It has been an interesting fall season thus far, and here to talk with us is a good friend, fellow MU surfer, and MU Surf president, Tyler Sankey. Thanks for joining us, Ty.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
It feels great to be back for another MU Surf season, especially after this summer's painful lack of swell. Southern Jersey shores were denied proper waves this summer, and since coming back to Monmouth, it seems there has been nothing but hurricane and tropical storm activity. For those that don't know, it takes a solid amount of wind, usually from a hurricane or a storm, to make waves. Imagine a fan blowing air down on top of a bathtub. The fan will create ripples, in this case waves, pushing in a circular fashion in all directions outward from the source of the wind. So if the fan is the eye of the storm, surfers would rather the fan be placed somewhere not too far out in the ocean in order to push waves toward our beaches. This means that storms right on top of us in Monmouth are no good and deliver battering wind with large, unsurfable waves. When a hurricane comes up the coast, surfers pray for it to linger just off our shoreline, with favorable offshore winds pushing the waves from the west, creating clean, glassy conditions. While there has been no lack of storm activity, these storms have been coming very close to shore and have been delivering MU surfers bigger waves. However, we have had very unlucky onshore winds and are receiving little of the offshore winds that make the waves clean and easy to ride. So Ty, can you explain the conditions this year so far around the Monmouth County area, and specifically waves ridden from Hurricanes Matthew and Nicole?
Well, since we've been back, we've had waves almost every single day. Me and the guys, we've been surfing almost every day. It might not be the most perfect conditions, offshore winds, but there's been a wave. We've had swell. It's better than nothing. Weather's been warm. It's been beautiful. And as far as hurricanes are concerned, Matthew, that recently came by, definitely delivered us some swell. We surfed a little secret spot. It was super fun, but it wasn't perfect. But again, we'll take it. And Hurricane Nicole, we really didn't get affected that much. There was a little wave. We definitely surfed. It's still been warm, but it wasn't anything near as good as Matthew was.
Okay, we're back and ready for action. For our next topic, we will be discussing the progression of Monmouth University's very own surf team. The Surf Club was established just 2 years ago in 2014. Since then, the club has gotten major exposure to the MU community as well as the surrounding local area. So Ty, can you explain some of the highlights for the MU Surf Club and team just this year so far?
Well, it hasn't just been this year. It's been the past 2 years, actually, since we've been started up. Our second place in the recent Rebel Bracket Reel contest was pretty huge for us. It gave us a lot of exposure, especially going up against teams like USC and Hawaii. It was pretty huge for us to beat them because they're so well known as a surfing colleges, unlike Monmouth, who we've only been around for 2 years. But regardless, the contest was a huge point because not only did it give us the exposure, we also made a lot of new friends, had a lot of different people and companies reaching out to us, wanting to help us out and be a part of it, which was pretty cool.
The team seems to be progressing exponentially, and the next big step involves showcasing the skills the team has accrued over their years at Monmouth. Many of the main team members are upperclassmen, and by large, seniors. These guys have been putting in hours upon hours in the water since their freshman year, and finally it's all coming to fruition in their last year. To bring everything full circle, the seniors on the team are organizing a surf contest with a local business called Spellbinder Surf Shop. While the contest is still in the beginning stages of planning, the goal is to expose the contest to as many Monmouth students and locals as possible. The Monmouth University surf team is ready to put themselves out there into the eyes of the East Coast surfing community, and this contest is hopefully a step in the right direction toward this goal. So Ty, do you have any final comments about where you'd like to see the club and team go in the next couple of weeks and also for the rest of the year?
We have a lot planned for this next upcoming year. We're now an official surf club / team, which means this year we're going to be competing in Florida and New Smyrna Beach at regionals against other schools on the East Coast. And if we do well in there, hopefully we can go to nationals in California. But around the community, we've been working with Spellbinders, and they've been wanting to set up a contest and collaborate with us to get something going along there. We're also going to be doing like beach cleanups, things with our sponsor Surf Taco, fundraisers, stuff like that. So keep your eyes out, and we'll see where this goes.
So that is just about all the time we have today. Thank you guys for listening, and please look out for episode 2 of this podcast series coming soon. As for today's session, we are still crossing our fingers for offshore winds, more hurricanes, and above all, a successful senior year for our graduating surf team members. See you next time. Thanks for listening.